But I googled it, and apparently a lot of people felt the same, and they just needed to persevere. But I wasn't really in the persevering mood because I just lay down by the fire for way too long, overheated, and got myself into a right strop. So hello, welcome to another week's reading vlog. Even more reason to do the head bob thing because Jake is watching me and he hates it. But what I want to talk to you here about is the fact that I have a box. I don't know if anyone's really going to be interested in this. Hi guys, welcome back to another weekly reading vlog. I'm actually starting this pretty late on Monday evening because I've been at work all day and isn't that the typical story now?
I'm never going to have a good intro, so I was just testing out a bit of a mix of Jade and someone else, like the Mexican Wave. Maybe that could be my intro. Hello! As you can see, I just move a little bit and it shakes. I'm sorry. How you doing? Yeah, this is a start of a vlog and it is on a Monday, which is unusual. And I haven't actually edited at all my last vlog, which you would have already seen because this is a new vlog. But it is Monday and usually my vlog goes up on a morning. But I was at work today and I've been at work the last 4 days, so now I'm off. I'm going to edit maybe after doing this update. Depends on how tired I am. It's like 11 o'clock at night. You know, what you've tuned in for. You want to know what I'm reading. Well, I am happy to announce that I have finished reading A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab, my buddy read with Jade. I finished this at like 9 p.m. I only had the last part to read today, and I managed to read some on my break at work, and then when I got home, I looked after Oliver for a bit, and then I went straight back into this, didn't I? Fucking loved it. 5 stars. I don't know if I prefer it more than A Darker Shade of Magic, but this happens all the time. I don't know if I prefer sequels over the originals, like book-wise. The same thing has happened with Scythe and Thunderhead, and with Nevermore and Wondersmith. And I just don't know, like, they're so level because I love the first one, love this one, whereas if I had just loved the first one, but loved this one, then this one would have been more. But if I had have loved the first one and just loved this one, then this one would have been second best. But I don't, do you understand? Am I making sense? Yeah, freaking loved it. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to read the third one now, which the collector's edition comes out on the 1st of October, I believe. And which is only next week. Like, oh, I'm so excited. I know it's out paperback, I know. So this one dealt with like a lot about like this upcoming tournament called the Essen Tash. I probably said that so wrong. I've said it so wrong. The Essen Tash, which is definitely not right. Wait, where's it spelled? It's one of the headings. Come on, get your head in the game. Get your head in the game. And don't be afraid to shoot the outside J. Just get your head in the game. Like, it's said that many times in this bloody book, I can't even freaking find one mention of it. Come on. Maybe it's pronounced Essen Ta. I'll write it on the screen. But yeah, it's like Essen Ta. That's what the sh is probably silent, so it's not Essen Tash. Which doesn't sound, it doesn't sound that good. Essen Tash. Just sounds like some kind of male mustache kind of thing. So, loved it. What I love the most about this is that with the tournament, that's how I'm going to call the Essen Tash, it's a tournament. I love that aspect of it. It really gave this some urgency because we have the like 2 of the main characters who are in it, but both of them aren't really allowed to be in it. So, like, that's a bit exciting. What I love most about the series is definitely the characters, and I was talking to Jade about this just before. I absolutely love Lila, and I don't understand why people hate her. So please enlighten me. Like, this isn't me coming at you for your opinion on Lila. If you don't like her, like, genuinely, I don't mind. I'm sorry, stop shaking. I don't mind. Oh my god, I've just noticed as well, like, I need a shave. I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow, don't worry. I'm not gonna look this bad for the rest of the vlog, I promise. We're starting from the bottom in Monday, and then we're gonna be at the top by Sunday. God, good intentions, good intentions. What was I saying? Okay, so, yeah, I'm not coming at you if you hate Lila. Honestly, that's absolutely fine. But, like, please enlighten me on, like, why you dislike her, because I just think she's so good. Like, she's so headstrong, which I guess could be seen as a negative, because she does, like, plow headfirst into situations and stuff. Like, she shouldn't have entered that tournament. I'm just saying, like, no spoilers. But she should not have entered that tournament. But she did it anyway, which I low-key respect. I low-key respect. But, you know, she's a girl trying to discover who she is and her place in the world. And just seeing her character growth from A Darker Shade of Magic to this one has been phenomenal so far. So I cannot wait to see what she's like in A Conjuring of Light and the other characters. And, like, I don't know where it's going to go from here. But it's very exciting. Like, the last part was called Catastrophe. And I even said to Jade, like, I'm just scared to even bloody read this. But it's over now. Go on and take a bow. This was really, really freaking good. And I loved it. And yeah, is there anything else I can really say about this? I still love Alucard, by the way. There wasn't, by the end point, there wasn't enough Alucard and Rye. Like, I wanted more. I wanted more from them too. I really did. Well, together. Like, Alucard was great on his own. I find Rye to be such a secondary character. I do like him, but I probably like him the least, which is really bizarre considering when I first started reading A Darker Shade of Magic, I loved him the most. So it's a bit of a decline, I'm afraid. He's still great. I still love him, but I am digging Alucard and Rye. I'm just saying. No spoilers. Oh, I just love this book so much. Have you ever just like wanted to just like put a book inside you and just keep it? Wait, hang on, no, that sounds really bad. I might leave that there. Is there anything? I feel like that was such an insubstantial review. There's nothing else to say. It's left me speechless, okay? So next I will be continuing my read for A Feast for Crows, which I'm still only 111 pages in, and I will also be picking up Northern Lights by Philip Pullman. They're both on the shelves. I forgot to take them down. I've got quite a few books on here at the minute I want to show you, so I didn't bring those down as well. I'm sorry. Feast for Crows and Northern Lights are going to be read in this vlog. Both of them finished, because I need to read Northern Lights by Saturday and I need to read Feast for Crows by Sunday. I am going to be going out on the town on Saturday with a couple of my besties from uni. Oh, I'm not at work until Saturday. I just realised I'm not at work until Saturday now. Yeah, so I'm off for 4 days. I had to use my fingers to count how many days off I have. Oh my god. I'll most likely get them read then because I've got plenty of time. But I also want to film stuff. Oh, and also, this is the creme de la creme of the week. I am going to Edinburgh on Wednesday to say my bae Cody at Cody's Book Corner. If you didn't know, which you would know. So I'm going to be seeing her. I think Jay's going to be really busy that day, so I might not say Jay. Really freaking excited for Wednesday. It's just going to be so good. Ah, so excited. Okay, so I do want to say really excited about this as well. I got a ARC of something really exciting. I did manage to nab myself Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. It does come out. When does it come out? The 1st of October, apparently, which is like literally a week away. And I have 2 big books to get through first. Like, well, Northern Lights isn't that big, but I've got Feast for Crows to get through and Northern Lights before I can even pick this up. And I want to get it read because it is out in like a week tomorrow. So, like, what would it be in the point of me getting the ARC? But I did just get it today. Oh, pardon me. So it's not really my fault that I didn't get it. I'm definitely going to be reading this. Jade has been saying it's been deliciously dark, pretty much. And with all of her snaky action, I love this cover as well. I'm so excited to pick it up and read it. I bought today, actually, because I am going to be taking part of another readathon in October, November, and December, which is the Bonathon, which I named, by the way. Like, it's such a good name. But I picked up the entire Born Season series so far. I believe there's only 3 out so far, and the 4th one comes out next year. But I have the Born Season, the Mime Order, and the Song Rising. I think that's in order. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I think that's the order it goes in. Well, the Born Season is definitely the first one. But I aptly named it Bonathon as a joke in one of Ashley's videos. Oh yeah, I should say, like, it's... Believe-a-thon, oh my god. Bonathon is going to be... I say about Believe-a-thon on the brain, fucking hell. Bonathon is going to be run by A Frolic Through Fiction, aka Ashley. Sorry, I should have led with that. Oh my god, I'm so shit. Like, I've been at work for the past 4 days, okay? I'm tired. So I have aptly named her readathon for her as a joke in one of her videos, but then Ashley did share it on Twitter, and that's when it got hyped. People started using the hashtag and stuff, so you know, it was too late. It was too late. It was a joke that went too far. But Samantha Shannon herself, who wrote the Bourne season, she did tweet out about the Bourne-a-thon, and she loves the title. I mean, she might have rolled her eyes at it, but she loved the title, you've got to admit. I'm excited to get to these. I'm going to read Bourne season in October, and then My Mortar in November, and then The Song Rising in December. And fortunately, these aren't huge. Like, thank freaking God for that. They're only about like 500 pages long, and it seems like they get a bit shorter as they go along, which is score. These are some of Ashley's favourite books, I believe. Like, she loves the series, so she better not be wrong about this. I did get a parcel from a lovely viewer as well, but I didn't realise it was from a viewer until I opened it. So I've already opened it. I'm so sorry you didn't get my reaction, because I thought it was one of the ones that I bought. The amazing Oscar, aka Arisha Kawai. Okay, so he did actually send me a message saying he got an idea after I got When Marnie Was There, gifted to me from Confuzzled Bev, and he sent me My Neighbor Totoro by Hayao Miyazaki, but the novel is written by Tsukiko Kubo. I believe this is like just based on the film, so it's like a novelization. It is like a proper storybook, and it's got like a beautiful map, like watercolor map at the front, and it's like a beautiful little hardback, and like it wasn't on my wish list, but this is something that I would have wanted. So like, I love it when you send me something that's not on my wish list as well, because you just know me so well, and Oscar is, you know, my Hugs from Barcelona guy, and Hugs from England. Thank you so much for this. I'm so excited. I'm sorry I opened it. I thought it was one of the books that I bought myself because, you know, it was payday, and I can't afford to just do this, but I'm always like this on payday. And then I come to regret it 2 weeks after payday, and I've got no money. And I've got 2 more weeks to wait until my next payday. So, sorry, I'm gonna have to keep like moving and stuff because I've got the worst pins and needles in my foot right now. So the 2 books that I bought from Amazon, sorry, this has just turned out to be a book haul, but to be fair, I can't film another book haul video because, okay, so August 24th, it's September 23rd today. Since August 24th, which is like literally just under a month, I've had about 80 books. I think 60% of those were sent to me, and 40% of them I've bought. Oh god, like, I cannot do another book haul video. Like, how am I supposed to fit 80 books? Like, I'd have to do 3 parts to that freaking video. And I don't want to keep doing, like, 2-part book haul videos. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I'll have a brainstorm. I am planning on filming a video on Thursday. Let's see how that goes. But, yeah, sorry, back to the books that I bought. I bought Small Spaces by Catherine Arden. This is a children's book, and it looks quite scary. I love the cover. Sophie Anderson actually recommended this on Twitter as a book that's scary. And R.L. Stein did also say this is terrifying and fun. Catherine Arden wrote The Bear and the Nightingale, which I think is an adult fantasy. But this is her children's book, and I don't really know what it's about. I love like the whole scarecrow look and the school bus and these scarecrows in the field kind of look. It just looks so haunting. So I'm going to tell you what this is about. At night, they will come for the rest of you. It's with this ominous woman. God, I'm fucking it up already. It's with this ominous warning. It's with this ominous warning that 11-year-old Ollie and her 2 friends, Coco and Brian, set out on a chilling adventure in the woods that with nightfall. Oh my god, like, with nightfall fast descending and the ever watchful eyes of scarecrows on their backs. Ooh, so this is a book filled with scarecrows. What had begun as an unremarkable school trip to a nearby farm soon becomes a frightening journey into the world behind the mist. In order to survive and not remain trapped there forever, Ollie and her friends need to be quick on their feet as they work to unravel a 100-year-old mystery, save their classmates, and beat the villainous smiling man at his own game. Small Spaces is a deliciously creepy and hair-raising tale that readers won't soon forget. That actually does sound really creepy. The villainous smiling man. That must be the Scarecrow. That is really freaky. I can't wait to read this now. This sounds so awesome. Oh, do I save it for Believe It? This is a problem I've been having as well. Like, do I save things for Believe-a-thon or can I read them like right now? Because like there's so much to read, but there's so much I want to save for it, but there's so much I want to read right now. But I can't read any middle grade this week. Oh god. Oh, that's so depressing. So I got that, and I also got myself As Old as Time by Liz Braswell. This is a Disney Twisted Tale in a lovely little hardback to match my Part of Your World gift to me by Cody. And yeah, I thought I would get another one of these because I do want to get to these Disney Twisted Tales. I plan on doing maybe like a week-long vlog of reading Disney Twisted Tales. Maybe when I've got the fucking time, firstly. This one is obviously a Beauty and the Beast retelling as what if Belle's mother cursed the Beast? I didn't realise that was what it was about. So I'll not tell you what this is about. You guys have been telling me about this. You know, it doesn't need to be the other way around. So yeah, I got that, and that's pretty much it. That was a really long opening. Sorry about that. Really bad time to get my hair cut, yeah?
Recent stuff that I've got that I've been holding onto. So what I'm going to do is just do a weekend vlog this weekend.
Hello friends, welcome back to another Gilmore Girls video. Today I'm going to be sharing my TBR for the Gilmore Girls readathon that is happening the first 2 weeks of October.
Test.
Taste test, first ever pumpkin spice latte.
It does smell quite cinnamony.
It smells, yeah. And you don't really like cinnamon.
But it's in your honour, so
yeah.
I'm just gonna chug it if I don't like it.
But be honest, you can be brutally honest.
Okay. It's nice. You can't taste the cinnamon. I really like that.
Good, good. I've done this before because I've never met that many booktubers. But...
Bugception!
Aww.
It's a nice store, isn't it?
Beautiful. Beautiful. I am about to film my October TBR, so I'm all set up for it. Got some shite in town today, you know, just from Poundland. So I've got like some cobwebby things and like a jack-o'-lantern thing there that I've already smashed the front of. Pumpkin head kind of fairy light things. It's all good. Oh, I also have this little Pirates bottle as well that I got. Honestly, all for £1 in Poundland. So good. I would recommend. Oh, I also have a hanging sheet sort of over. Can you even like really see it? But yeah, it doesn't look that good, so I just put it over on the side that you can't really see. But yeah, I'm about to film my October TBR. Is that the way it was before? Oh, that's alright. So I'm really excited about that. I'm finally recording another video that's not a vlog. Yay! Okay, so I got like a few things as well to catch you up on. So firstly, I'll do a little quick reading update. I am reading Northern Lights, and I am on page 99. So far, so good. I enjoy the main character Lyra, because this is about, well, so far from what I get from this is about a young girl who has been sent off to work for this really shifty lady, who I believe was played by Nicole Kidman in the film. And yeah, there's like these gobblers that like take kids and stuff, and like that's pretty much all I really know of it, because I never actually read this before. I watched the film years and years and years ago, and I know there is a BBC adaptation coming as well, so that's going to be pretty awesome. So I want to quickly read this before the adaptation comes out. So I need to get this finished by Saturday because I have my book group. I am also reading A Feast for Crows. I'm on page 300 and something, and I don't really want to say my thoughts on that just yet until I finish reading it. So yeah, that's that. So I went to Edinburgh yesterday, as you might have seen. I didn't actually vlog that much. Whenever I am in the company of Cody and Jay, I never really want to vlog. I just want to sit in their presence and just like talk and stuff. So I didn't really vlog that much, but that's fine. I got to catch up with Cody. I got to catch up with Jay. Cody did try her first ever pumpkin spice latte and she was a fan. She was a fan, so that is fantastic. So we were in Starbucks for a bit. We went into the Waterstones, had a little look around, and then we went to Cody's actually. We went to Cody's place and I got to meet Bellatrix and Tiberius, and I got to meet the Wheel of TBR, which is obviously so iconic. In fact, every single person in that room, Cody, Jay, the cats, and the wheel, my mind was blown. That was really good. And yeah, so I came home quite late last night. And today I've just been, I went into town, I set up, you know, my little shelf thing. Hopefully it looks okay. When I was with Cody yesterday as well, she gave me House of Salt and Sorrows by Erin A. Craig. And she had a spare copy, so she was such a babe giving me this copy. And it's a floppy paperback. I'm really excited to read this because Cody's hyped it up a bit. She said there's actually something in this that she wasn't the biggest fan of. So I'm really excited to see what that is. But it looks really good. It's really witchy apparently. So yeah, Annalay lives in a sheltered life at Highmore, a manor by the sea with her sisters and their father and stepmother once they were 12. But loneliness fills the grand halls now that 4 of the girls' lives have been cut short. Jesus Christ. Disturbed by a series of ghostly visions, Annalay becomes increasingly suspicious that her sister's deaths were no accidents. The girls have been sneaking out every night to attend glittering balls, dancing until dawn in silk gowns and shimmering slippers, and Annalay isn't sure whether to try to stop them or join their forbidden tryst, because who or what are they really dancing with? When Annalay's involvement with a mysterious stranger who has secrets of his own intensifies, it's a race to unravel the darkness that has fallen over her family before it claims her next. So, sounds really good. Sounds really good. I'm excited about that. I did get a couple of parcels which I want to open just in case I might want to like slide these into my October TBR. I have a set October TBR, so I don't think I will slide these on, although I bet these are freaking phenomenal. Let's see what these are. Let's see what these are. Not 100% sure who sent these, but thank you so much. I want to see if there's any notes. Yay. Ooh, oh, this is from Miss Tomlinson. Hi Gavin, hope you enjoyed these gifts. Hope to meet soon as we live in the same county. From Becca. Oh, Becca, you own a book my 5 times great-grandfather wrote who was born in India. Oh, okay, so I've just seen this on Rachel's channel. She did the 7 middle grades in 7 days. I think that was the vlog. The Land of Yesterday by K.A. Reynolds. This is so cool. I do believe Rachel really enjoyed this. About a girl whose little brother dies. His soul goes where all souls go, the Land of Yesterday. And Celia has to put her family back together by venturing into the dark and forbidden Land of Yesterday on her own. Ooh, like it does sound like really spooky. And, you know, a lot of children's books do seem to deal with death. So, this is actually really cool. Thank you so much. But what is the... You own a book my 5 times great-grandfather wrote who was born in India. You own a book... The only book I can think... not Rudyard Kipling, is it? Is your great-grandfather Rudyard Kipling? Correct me if I'm wrong. Please let me know, because this is really exciting. Let's see the other one. So this one's from Book Depository, actually, so I'm not really sure... I don't think I have a wish list on Book Depository, do I? No, I don't think I do. Oh... See, I don't know if Book Depository does notes though, so... Okay, I don't think there's a note, and this piece of paper is a receipt. I'll have a look at it in a sec. But I'll have a look to see what this book is. Wow, okay, ooh. A Map of Days. Oh, okay, so this is the 4th book in the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children series, written by Ransom Riggs. I don't know a lot about this one because I've only ever read the first 2, and that was like years and years ago. So... Oh, this is so cool. Oh, thank you so much. I was waiting for this to come out in paperback. Oh, thank you so much whoever sent this. I'll message and find out. But oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for these gifts. Thank you, Becca. Thank you so much. And it doesn't really end there as well because I got Curtis, who is Becca's boyfriend, to make me some Believathon mugs. And mine have come. My Believathon mugs have come. Oh, can you see nicely? Like, this is the mug. It's so beautiful. It's so nice. And it looks like you're drinking the magic, you know, when you're having your hot drinks, hot beverages. It'll look like you're drinking the magic. So these are going to be so amazing for November, for my Believathon. Oh, I just love them. I love them so much on both sides as well. Oh, freaking love these. Thank you so much, Curtis, for making these and sending them out to me. Because, you know, I'm going to be using these all the time now. And it just feels so amazing. And Becca herself has made some Believathon candles as well, which is awesome. I had to unbox them first because there was a lot of sellotape on these packages. It took a village to open them. It was like trying to get into a safe. So I've already opened the boxes, but I haven't smelt them yet. But I do want to quickly say, Becca also sent me the Oasis again, which she knows is my favourite candle. I freaking love the smell of this. Oh gosh, it's the best. Freaking best. I hope the Believathon candles become my new favourite, to be fair. So I'll show you them. Firstly, we have... I'll go with this one. Firstly, we have the Frozen Forest candle. Can you see properly? Yep, the Frozen Forest candle, which is a lovely blue. It definitely fits in. So that when you're reading the group book Frostheart, it'll feel like you're in a frozen forest when you sniff. So it has in here pear, cotton candy, vanilla, and cherry. Which just, oh god, I'm so excited to open it. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, I'm gonna open it, I'm gonna sniff it, okay? Oh my god, look at it. Before I sniff as well, look at the glitter. Can you see it? Look at the glitter. Oh, it's so magical. It's so magical and so beautiful. Okay, let's sniff it. Oh, that smells so sweet. Oh, I love it. Oh, that smells so good. Becca said that, I'm sure Becca said it smells a bit like Snow Fairy from Lush, I think. I've never smelled Snow Fairy from Lush, so I don't know. But I think it does. Touching it, it just feels magical. Oh, you know, this is the best. This is the actual best. It does smell like cotton candy as well. Oh, it smells like everything. Oh, thank you, Becca, for that. That actually smells so delightful. Frozen Forest. Amazing. And next, because there's only 2 Believathon candles, there is Enchanted Dominion, which is this one, which I named after Maleficent's home, the Enchanted Dominion, because it's so magical and so beautiful. This one has red apple, orange, and cinnamon. Let's try it. More glitter. Let's have a look at that. Oh, gosh. These candles just look so perfect. Okay, I need to sniff. I need to sniff. Okay, let's sniff it. Oh, that does smell really good too. Oh, I love it. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, that smells so good. It does smell. I can smell the apple. Oh, I just love them so much. You know I will be buying like 5,500 more of these. I'm going to sell these out, just me alone. And these are going to be limited as well. So if you go on the Grace and Honey website, and if you click on one of Becca's videos and you go in her description, you can get a 10% off discount code. But you will be able to get both of these for £15, or you can get them separately for £8. So you may as well just get them both, like, genuinely. Because they're just so good. It's so beautiful. And they smell so amazing. And I never want to light them because I want to keep them forever. But at the same time, I want to light these fuckers up. Thank you, Becca, for these. And thank you for sending me the Oasis again. Like, I genuinely love that candle. It's still one of my favourites. But obviously these two are now my new favourites. That is amazing. So I am going to go and record my October TBR. I didn't do a September one. But I've got books I want to read in October and a readathon I want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Hey guys, so it's Friday and just quick little update. I found this behind my bin, and I don't know how long it's been there, because if I've crossed out my address, but if you can see, like, it's got marks on, like something's like been chewing it and marking it, and I don't know what it was. I don't think it would have been the cats because they wouldn't have been able to fit behind the bin. So, and it feels a little bit damp, and it was raining a couple of days ago. So I'm wondering if, like, I'm really scared to open this now. Like, what if what's inside is, like, wet? What if there's spiders in it? That's got in. What if there's a rat in it? But yeah, I had no idea it was there. The postman didn't, like, leave a note or anything. Like, I genuinely don't know how long that's been there for. So, yeah, but look, though. It's, like, it's got marks all down it. So, like, something's been chewing it. Oh, look at that. Oh, God, there's going to be a spider in there, isn't there? There's going to be a spider. Oh, no. But whoever sent it, thank you so much. But I don't know how long it's been there, so I'll open it and find out. Oh, I'm really scared. Really, really scared. Oh, God. What is that? Wait, I can't. Oh, I'm going to have to put my hand in as well to see if there's a note before I... No, I'm just going to take them out and then look at the notes. Otherwise, it's like, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. In here. Oh, my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's 2 paperbacks in here. The first one is, ooh, Furthermore by Taheri Mafi. I saw this on Rachel's channel. I think it's like a bit Wizard of Oz-ish. Yeah, it's full of adventure, full of enchantment. So unfortunately, this doesn't feel wet. So that's fine. But I did just put it on my wish list. Thank you for that one. What's the other one? Okay, and there's no spiders so far. Another one I put on because of the vlog, The Dream Snatcher by Abby Elphinstone. And Abby Elphinstone has wrote a few other children's books as well that look really good. So I wonder who sent them. There should be notes. Right, and there were no spiders in here. Oh wait, there's no note. It's just a receipt thing. I want to have to find out who sent all of these, because I don't know who sent a map of days either from yesterday. So thank you whoever sent these 2. I have literally just put them on my wish list like last week. So, more children's books. Oh, I'm so excited. Although saying that though, this one looks like a little wavy. So I don't know if maybe it did get a little bit wet, but it feels dry, it feels alright. And they're both amazing. They're both amazing. Thank you so much. So I'm going to go and read my Northern Lights. I'm going to try and finish that today. And then hopefully finish Feast for Crows. It'll have to be Sunday when I finish Feast of Crows. But I will let you in on an update in a bit. I've got my pumpkin spice latte there as well, but it's resting the mobile, so I can't move it. But I did only put 1 pump's worth of pumpkin spice in it, so it's lovely. I will see you in a bit. Okay, I just found out who sent these 2, and they were from Becca, who sent me The Land of Yesterday at It's Rebecca XO on Twitter. So she sent this and these 2 as well. Oh, thank you so much, Becca. I'm so happy to provide you with all of the laughs, all of the smiles, and of course you put a smile on my face today as well with these amazing books. So thank you so much. I have sent you a message on Twitter and I think you're amazing. Thank you. So now I just don't really know who sent this one, but I'm going to go on Twitter and find out. Me again to say that at Lauren Mules is the one who sent me a map of days. I should have known this. She sent me a message on Twitter last week, I think it was, saying that she was going to send me a book through Book Depository because I hate seeing one of my series incomplete. And this was the only book that I needed to complete the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children series so far. So I should have guessed, I should have known when I opened the Book Depository thing, because I don't have a wish list on there, but I remember Lauren saying that she was going to send me a book through Book Depository. Oh, honestly, like, I get brain farts all the time, so I totally forgot. But it just clocked on before, so I sent her a message like, did you send me a map of days? And she was like, yes, she did. So it came, and yeah, it was Lauren who sent me this, so thank you so much, Lauren. You're the best, absolute best. At Lauren Mules on Twitter, you're just... Okay, guys, same day, same shit, same day. Okay, so I am making very slow progress with the Northern Lights. I keep getting distracted. I need to finish this by tomorrow, and I still have like 250 pages to go. So I'm on page literally 150. I am enjoying it, but I just keep getting distracted. I am going to have to finish this tonight, so it's about 6 p.m, so that's absolutely fine. I have my fruit shoot here. It's all good. So I've got two things actually. Postman just knocked on the door before to give me another parcel, so I am going to open this and see who this is from. But there is, I was just going to open this tomorrow or Sunday whenever I next update you, but Bobby Reads Too Much, oh sorry, it's shaking. Bobby Reads Too Much has just uploaded a video of her parodying her favourite booktubers, and I am part of the parody. So I want to do a reaction to it, because it's going to be so funny. It's just going to be amazing. I did know this was coming. Bobby mentioned it, that she wanted to parody me, and I just think that's just so amazing. I cannot wait to watch it. So I've paused it at the bit where I think she does me because my photo comes up. So I'm going to do that, and I'll show it on the screen as well. If she lets me, I'll ask. But yeah, I'm going to see who sent me two books. Okay. Guys, they're from Steph. It's Steph Loves. I'll link her down below. But I just saw that she sent Cody some books as well on Twitter. And, oh, Steph, you're spoiling us. You're spoiling us. Oh, but thank you. I love you. You are so amazing. Steph is a person I shouted out on my last vlog. I think it was my last vlog, where she was watching me on her big screen. I love seeing photos like that. So the first note says, just love the front cover of this. Love you, Steph. Love you too. And the second one, trying to make sure I don't say the title of the thing. You mentioned in a recent vlog you wanted to start reading more from this author, so I hope you enjoy. Love you, Steph. Oh, I don't know who I mentioned then. I talk about a lot of people on my vlogs, so let's see. Oh, excellent. Yes, I know who she means now, I think, unless the next one is the other one. I don't know. But the first one is The Snow Sister by Emma Carroll. I did say I wanted to read more from this author. It's a very small book, actually, but this is actually going to be so perfect for the November, December time to read this. And yeah, because it's Christmas Eve, and Pearl Granger's making a snow sister. It won't bring her real sister back, but a snow sister is better than no sister. Then a mysterious Sarah arrives with a surprise that will stir the heart of Pearl's family. Will Christmas ever be the same again? Oh, it sounds like it's going to probably make me cry. Oh, bless. Oh, okay. I wonder if it's some kind of Jack Frost kind of thing. But I love this. Thank you so much, Steph. It's very short. It looks like a really nice, quick, easy read. Yeah, it's only 100 pages long. Excellent. Perfect for Believeathon then. And let's see what the other one is. Yes, Emma Carroll. Yeah, I did mention that I wanted to read more Emma Carroll. So this is another Emma Carroll. This is Letters from the Lighthouse. And this one is set in World War I or II. It's set in one of the World Wars, I'm sure. Or February 1941, so World War II. This is a bomb blast, a chance encounter, her mother's court. This is all Olive can remember the night her sister Suki went missing. With London unsafe, Olive and her brother are evacuated to the Devonshire coast to stay with the mysterious lighthouse keeper. There, Olive must solve a mystery of her own, a strange coded note which seems to link Suki to Devon and to something dark and impossibly dangerous. Echoes of Michael Morpurgo. Ooh. I do love this so much. I love Emma Carroll's covers. I think the entire Emma Carroll collection just looks so beautiful. And I know she is the queen of children's historical fiction. So I'm so excited to read these. Thank you so much, Steph. You didn't have to, but honestly, everyone show Steph the love she deserves. She is amazing. So I'm going to watch Bobby's video now. I'm a bit nervous. What can she possibly parody about me? By the way, I also have a chocolate cheesecake right now as well. And yes, it's on a Peppa Pig plate. Don't at me. So I'm going to watch Bobby's video now. I'll see if I can put it up here. If not, just listen to it and laugh. I'm so excited. Okay, let's watch it. I think I posted the right bit.
They love that about me. Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Gavin. Welcome back to Gavin is a Slag, because that's all I say that I am is a slag. And we all agree, Gav, you are a slag. I am the guy that reads almost only middle grade, which, might seem kind of creepy since I'm an adult male, but I do work at Waterstones, so I do have to read it as a part of my job because I seem to be in charge of all the middle grade books. But yes, I'm also obsessed with Cody and Becca. They are my two booktube baes.
Obsessed is
And
an
we're going to sing a
understatement.
song to that. Becca, Cody, please pay attention to me. Why aren't you giving me attention? I've sent you 50 million books. Please pay attention to me.
She's got a
Why
better
aren't you
voice than me,
paying
to be fair.
attention to me?
What a catchy
I
song.
need all the attention in the world, apparently.
I do.
I'm just gonna sing
I
forever.
do.
Ooh, did I mention I get copyright strikes every 5 minutes? Because all I do is play songs I'm not supposed to. Because I'm Gav the Slag. Cody and Becca, please pay attention to me.
Just pausing for a second. I love this song. I bet I won't be able to play that in this video. I'll get a copyright strike. I will get a copyright strike. Oh, this is hilarious. Okay, continue.
Pay attention to me. I'm making a fool of myself on the internet.
Do it for the
Pay
tube. I always say that.
attention to me. Okay, guys, that is it. That is my
Okay, so I was the last one that Bobby did. Save from the best till last. I need to watch the entire thing. I'm gonna watch the entire thing. That was absolutely hilarious. Yes, I am a That was amazing. That was amazing. That was beautiful. The song has moved me to tears. Becca, Cody, please pay attention to me. I've sent you 50 million books. Oh, yes. I do it for the attention. I do it for the likes. I do it for the tube. That is my motto. Do it for the tube.
Why aren't you giving me attention? I've sent you 50 million books. Please pay attention to me. Why aren't you paying attention?
Why aren't you paying attention to me? Ah, I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, Bobby, thank you. I feel honoured. I feel so honoured to be a part of your video. Oh, I loved it. Brilliant. Utterly brilliant. Thank you. And it's not creepy at all, is it, reading all this children's books? It's not creepy at all. Okay. I will say, I feel attacked. I feel attacked. Okay, I will catch in probably Sunday. Just to start that shit, you know. So I guess I'd better wrap up this vlog here. I've just finished doing my live show for A Feast for Crows for Becca's Catch-Up Book Club. That was really fun, which, you know, as you would probably guess, I have managed to finish reading A Feast for Crows. I finished reading it literally like 20 minutes before the live show. I ended up having to like skim read a lot for me to catch up with the Catch-Up Book Club, but I did... I'll get to it in a second. So yeah, I did the live show. What else did I do? What did I do yesterday? Oh yeah, so I went out last night with a couple of my besties from uni, Charlotte and Tor. So we went to tapas before we went out, you know, on the lash, you know, having some bevs, lads, and all that. And it was really fun. I absolutely love seeing them. It just makes my day like so great. And yeah, so we had a much needed catch up and we had some drinks. I think all three of us got like maybe a little bit of food. Like I think Charlotte and Tor got a lot of food poisoning, but I've been like, this is probably a bit TMI, but I've been like shitting non-stop today. I probably shouldn't say that, but like, I can't stop going to the toilet. So there's that. But you know, I was really worried about doing the live show because I was hunting, I was having like stomach pains because of it, but I went on like a champ, and as soon as the live show was over, I was right in that toilet. Anyway, sorry, I'm gonna move on. I know that's not what we want to talk about, but I feel like I can be really honest with you guys about things like that, so, you know, we are friends, are we not? Yeah, that is a little bit of an update from yesterday. So today, I was just like reading. I read so much Feast for Crows today. Like, I think I haven't updated you all week actually. I had about 150 pages. Wait, no, actually I need to talk about something else first, because I finished Northern Lights before I finished Feast for Crows. I finished this yesterday morning. I stayed up really late to finish it before my young adult book group. And for this one, I gave 4 stars. It was the first time I've ever read his Dark Materials by Philip Pullman, and I really freaking enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars. I thought I was going to give it 5, but there were some things that prevented me from doing that. So, I mean, firstly, I absolutely loved Lyra, who is the main character of this book. I think as a child, like, she is a child protagonist. She's 12 years old, I believe. And she is such a strong character. Like, she is so clever. There are so many moments in this where she really uses her brains to sort of get to the next stage kind of thing. Like, she's really clever. Even though there were some things that she overlooked. But at the same time, actually, as a reader, I overlooked them as well, because there was a twist by the end, which I'm sure you already know about. You've already read this. I feel like I'm the last person to read this in the world. There was like a few twists towards the end that I was just like, wow, I did not see that coming. Not to do with Lyra's lineage. I think I remember like some of those things from the movie, The Golden Compass, which I watched so long ago I can barely remember it. So I don't know how faithful it is anymore. But like the whole fact that like there's going to be like a little bit of spoilers here. So if you haven't read Northern Lights, wait until I put this book down and then like skip ahead if you want to. So I'm going to talk a little briefly about like what happens. But yeah, so one of the like first few twists that we get is sort of when Lyra discovers that Mrs. Coulter, or however you pronounce her name, and Lord Asriel are her parents. And I hate discovered parent tropes kind of thing. Like, you know, they are introduced as other people, but then, oh my god, they turn out to be my father or my mother. Like, I'm not really the biggest fan of that. I think EastEnders ruined that for me. You ain't my mother. Yes, I am. Like, I think that ruined that whole secret parent lineage trope thing. So I didn't really care for that much. But what I did care for is the fact that, and guys, really big spoiler here, the fact that Roger dies. Like, that happened so quickly, and I didn't even register that he died until like a couple of paragraphs later, where it's like Roger lay dead in Lyra's arms, and I was just like, what? He's dead? And then I like had to like go back a little bit just to see like when that happened. But like, it's written so beautifully in that moment, like, because when he dies, this whole dust explosion thing happens, I think, because it releases a lot of energy, because he's been separated from his demon. I'm probably not making any sense here because I'm just like rambling a bit, but I really, and I enjoyed that because like the death of a child is so traumatic, but like, but Philip Pullman like wrote it in a way that it wasn't, sort of, if that makes any sense. But I just really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this book. One thing why I didn't give it 5 stars is that the back of it promises that it's like this huge adventure, extraordinary journey over frozen lands of the Arctic with witch clans and ice bears fight, which does happen, it does happen, but a lot of it was set in this facility where a lot of the children are kept, and I don't like it when stories are contained in a really boring location like that. Like, I wouldn't say boring, but like the location of it is very, what's the word, like, I don't know the word, but like, it's just, there's nothing really that imaginative about them all being kept within a building with like white walls, and it's just like, I don't really feel the fantasy element of that. But what was good about it is that we didn't know what the people who were keeping these children were going to do to the children. Like, what is it that they're there for? Why have they kidnapped them all? What is it that they're actually doing? And I enjoyed that aspect of it as well, but at the same time I was like, like, I just felt it sucked out some of the energy for me because it was confined in that small space. But yeah, that's probably like a non-issue. That is probably like a non-issue. But a lot of this was very imaginative. I loved the setting of it when it went to the Arctic and you get the Northern Lights. And I did really genuinely love this book. And I cannot wait to now read The Subtle Knife, which I don't have in my October TBR. But now I'm really wanting to just shove it in. Because I forgot, I want to read Ninth House as well. But I didn't put that in my October TBR either. So there is still one day left of September. Tomorrow is the last day of September. So I'm going to try and read this. Maybe tonight when I go to bed, and then hopefully finish tomorrow night. I doubt it because I still have to edit this vlog. I'd love to get this finished tomorrow. I'm at work tomorrow as well, so yeah, definitely. That's not going to happen. Never mind. But Ninth House is the next book that I want to get to, and then if I have to read it in October, then I'll just, like, I'll fit it in, it's fine. Which leads me to A Feast for Crows by George R.R. Martin, which I gave 3 stars. Now, 3 stars, again, isn't a bad rating. It's just, it seems quite low because it's A Song of Ice and Fire. It's a very thick book. And I gave Game of Thrones 5 star. I gave Clash of Kings 3 star. I gave the first part of Storm of Swords 4 star. And I gave the second part of Storm of Swords 5 star. So it's went 5, 3, 4, 5, 3. So I have this really, I mentioned this on the live show, which I will link. I have a love-hate relationship with George R.R. Martin's writing. I think he writes so well, but there is an issue with pacing for me. Like, so much happened in the second part of Storm of Swords and the first part of Storm of Swords, to be honest. This one, with it coming straight after it, just felt a little bit dull, which, you know, I guess it is a problem with pacing. Like, there's still a few things happening in this development wise, and it was really interesting, and I enjoyed a lot of moments in it, but because so much happened in the last one, it just, oh, it's so hard to explain, but it felt like too much of a lull, especially in the way George R. R. Martin writes, because he could do, like, a chapter that comes out of nowhere and just blows you off your feet, aka the Red Wedding chapter, and then you can just have, like, a whole chapter talking about fuck all, really. And I feel like a lot of A Feast for Crows felt like fuck all. But I did really enjoy Cersei's chapters. I love that we got her perspective in this one. I think she's such an interesting character because she makes, like, some really questionable decisions that have repercussions, so it makes it really interesting to watch. We don't really get to see a lot of those consequences of those decisions in this book, so I'm really looking forward to reading Dance with Dragons. There are some things with Lady Stoneheart, which, you know, again, if you don't want to be spoiled, wait until I put the book down, pause, and come back. What I love about Lady Stoneheart is that she wasn't in the show, so I'm getting a lot of new material in this one. Well, to be fair, she's only in one chapter, but what happens in that chapter is quite big. I enjoy that, and I had to ask the other people in the live stream, does Brienne die in the end of this one? Because I wasn't sure the way George R. R. Martin's wrote it, because it's very obscure, but I just wasn't sure. And then Podrick, poor Podrick as well. Like, I don't want anything bad to happen to him. He's so nice. And also Brienne, I love Brienne. But it's like already, like, I'm really starting to see how different it is to the TV show, and it's kind of tripped me a little bit. You know, I usually read my children's books, I read young adult, and I am trying so hard with adult fantasy, and I have read all of the Song of Ice and Fire series, like, up to this point. Like, I am trying. Like, it is out of my comfort zone, and I'm really trying. But I do find it really hard if there's not really something already in the back of my mind to work on. So I think the reason why I love A Game of Thrones, the first book, so much is because I think the show is quite loyal to that book. So I already had, like, the framework to it, so I wasn't too confused during it, like, with all the introduction to different characters and different storylines. I could follow it in my head, and it might make me seem like really stupid or whatever, but, like, it isn't really my go-to genre, so I do struggle, but I still get there, and I still think they're really well written, and I do enjoy them. But yeah, I guess because now it's diverging quite a bit from the show, which I knew after reading Storm of Swords how much was packed in there that happened over a couple of seasons in the show, that things will be different by now, and it's not a bad thing. It's definitely not a bad thing. I'm really looking forward to seeing how things progress from this point. But I am just, yeah, I definitely have issues with the pacing. Like, I think that's my main issue with it. I do have a Krispy Kreme donut right now to munch on while I edit the vlog. So what a great week it's been. I got to meet Cody and Jay again. I got to do another live show. I got to read... How many books did I read this week? Did I only read 2 books this week? What did I read? Oh wait, no, I finished A Gathering of Shadows on Monday, I believe. So I finished 3 books, I think. Gosh, I'm already losing my mind. Oh, okay, so I think I read 3 books this week. Well, finished reading anyway. I read most of Gathering of Shadows last week and some of the week before, so that took a little while. Yeah, these 2 as well. That's quite a lot. And yeah, I'm going to start reading this with my great little Frostheart bookmark, which I'm so happy I have. It's so cool. And then just, like, right on the back. But yeah, that's a bookmark. And you know I love me some Frostheart. And that is out officially next week as well. And it has beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sprayed edges of Waterstones. So definitely buy it from Waterstones. Don't go to Amazon. Please don't go to Amazon. They will send you a copy that doesn't have sprayed edges. And we love ourselves some sprayed edges. So make sure you get on that. Yeah, okay, so that's the end of the vlog. I'm just rambling now. And I need to edit, so yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in to another vlog. I hope it was way more interesting than last week's. I hate last week's vlog. I thought it was so boring. But this week, I think went a lot better. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Please like if you enjoyed this vlog and chat to me down below and all of the things. And I hope you will consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I love you. And I think you're amazing. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.